Time now for Homeschooled with Moose and Sal. And you know, when you work from home, sometimes you forget you're working from home. Earlier on Baseball Night in New York, Moose tried to sneak in a quick Peloton ride, and he forgot he had to go back to the set and talk baseball. So, you know, Moose getting, working on that output, as now we do see Moose and Sal. And what in the name of Alex Toussaint was that, Moose?
Terrible. That's what that was. That's a good reference to a Pele. Alex Toussaint's great. My wife loves him. I don't. I barely know. I maybe have taken one or two of his rides, but I finally got my rear end on the Peloton. It took BNY to do it.
All right, fellas, back to basketball. Steve Nash challenged his team after the disappointing effort against Detroit on Tuesday. Moose, how good a sign is it that the players responded like this a day later?
Yeah, I mean, Eamon, I think it's a positive, but I do have to see more of it. I mean, I really do. I mean, it's great. They got embarrassed by one of the worst teams in the NBA in the Detroit Pistons, and they got run off the floor. And for them to bounce back, I mean, they showed a little professional pride, Sal. But I'm all of a sudden now going to say, oh my God! I mean, here we go. I mean, it was an impressive defensive performance. It wasn't all based on the offense. They only hit 9 threes over the course of the entire game. I think shot 20% as a team, and the defense helped lead the way. They're going to need to do more of that and find it. And I'm not going to look at one game on a Wednesday night against the Indiana Pacers and say, oh my God, here we go. The Brooklyn Nets are now going to be a really, really good defensive team. No, not yet.
Yeah, the problem is the inconsistency. And maybe the bigger problem is they don't have a real head coach who is going to get those guys to play hard every night. Defense is not a skill. Defense is not a talent. Defense is effort. So they decided against the Pacers they wanted to play some defense. They gave max effort. And look what happened. That's why you see the difference with the Knicks. The Knicks may not score anywhere close to the Nets. They may shoot one night well, maybe one night bad. But the defensive effort is there consistently, and that's because of the head coach. The Nets don't have that, and that's by design. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, they didn't want a real head coach yelling at them to play defense. So they're going to come and go as they please. One night they want to turn it up, sure. And then the question is going to be, A, can they stay healthy? And then B, when they get to the playoffs, what's their defensive intensity going to be like? We know it's going to be sporadic throughout the course of the regular season, to say the least.